Hey, good morning. I want to look at the weekly on the S&P. I want to talk about this 3029 level, why it's so important, and put the short-term corrective cycle into context here. You know, I've talked about 3142, 3140, call it what you want, which is this level right here. If you draw a line from the 2820 low to 3142, draw a fib retracement. 3029 is the 62% retracement of that particular move. If you look at this bigger picture from the 2400 low and we project to where the pricing is coming in on a macro basis here at 3442, that also is 62% of that macro major swing. So we've got a macro major 62% retracement level exactly at 3029, and we've got a intermediate to minor price structure retracement 62% retracement level, resistance level at the same exact price. So it's going to take something pretty solid to get us up over that hump, and then once we do, we're looking at 3100 and then 3140, as I've mentioned before. So this price symmetry suggests there's big resistance there, and in the short term, I would not be surprised to see a move to 21 or 2950 or 2900, and that would still maintain this bullish uptrend. It would just be a short-term pullback. They run the stops. Everybody bought the breakout. They're running the stops, and then they set back up. And again, you can see the green lines here in October. Things do improve from a timing perspective into October, but for the next 2 weeks, or at least next week, it looks like they could pull back some. So does this change the macro bullish schematic? No. But in the short term, within the daily, could we have a 50-point move in the S&P? Sure. I mean, so that's where we're at. So that's why this level, this 29, or excuse me, this 3029 level is so big, because you've got a confluence of two 62% retracement levels that are really holding a lid on this thing until we can punch through that pretty solidly. So that's why we're getting the rejection. That's what's setting up this short-term pullback that I think we'll see. That should follow through this week, and that's why that level is important.